goes into this minutes meetings.
However, what's in these minutes isn't what Helen said.
Okay,
So-
in those minutes that you're reviewing now, it needs to be what she said.
Yes, I understand that, but what is written down here isn't what Helen said.
That's correct.
Because in one section, it says there's a 7% over 216 spending, and then 8%.
Oh, that first one's 2017, spending this year, which was 2017, and the other one's 2018,
So they need to be more years.
Spending this year.
which is
Is
meant
projected to be.
2017.
So maybe spending in 2017
Is projected to be,
will be 7% increase or
Well,
whatever.
I
wouldn't use the word
should
will.
say will, because it's just, it's my back of
Projection.
the envelope guess.
May or might.
And
So
you
that
made
I
that
was
clear.
just trying to set expectations, because I know in years past, all of a sudden, when you see the budget rolled up, there's been a lot of
Do you want to write it up?
consternation.
What, I mean, I know that this isn't what you said, because then I came back
Go
and
back to the
said
video.
something about the 3%.
Well, maybe we could just take that out and just say that I shared an updated graph.
that's true.
I mean, I would think that if you just took this year out instead of spending this year and put 2017 in 2017,
Right.
and then if you want to change the wording from will be to some other,
Or
Well,
maybe just estimate, just putting in estimated or
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 projected.
possible,
Is
because
projected.
we're dealing with a budget, which is,
Mhm.
which is a moving target. It can't be a rigid number in any situation.
Mhm.
the 17
budget
number is
is a
going to get
budget.
rigid pretty quick.
Hmm?
The 16 number is rigid.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
17 number is getting rigid. I think it's just how you want
Right,
to treat
right.
that comparison.
I would very much like it if it just said graph update. Helen Hartshorn shared an updated chart graph and nothing else. Because it was my back of the envelope estimate on where we could possibly end up.
Hmm.
But the last sentence is still accurate though, right? The 28, but the budget,
2018 budget
actual spending,
is
those are two numbers
projected
that we
to be an
have.
increase of about 8% over.
The last sentence
That's an
It would've
accurate
been
reflection of what
Over
she said.
217.
Yeah, the
2017,
2018 budget,
so those
which is
years
what we've
aren't
got,
even.
I
right?
will give you that, but
Are
it doesn't
correct.
make, it's apples and oranges, which is a totally different discussion. So that's an accurate reflection of what you did say, the last sentence, actually. I
Right.
remember- Because I remember I engaged you on it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, no, that's, yes.
Okay? Are we okay?
there you go.
Is that clear as mud?
Yeah, can I read back?
Okay, so,
Okay.
yeah, it should say graph update.
Yeah,
Helen Hartshorn shared an updated chart graph.
yeah,
And I would say the 2018 budget may be an increase of about 8% over 2017's actual spending.
2017, okay, so I
Yeah,
got
because we
completely
had
wrong.
the
Okay,
year
thank you.
2016 in there, and I knew that was,
Okay, now I better understand, thank you.
okay.
Thank you.
All
for
right.
your
You're welcome.
patience.
No
Are
problem.
there any other corrections?
Sure.
That's okay. All right. Do I have a motion to,
I almost got it.
all in favor? Do you have any, I don't have any correspondence other than what I already talked about earlier during the Sherman's conference.
I'm sorry, I didn't get the motion on that, I'm sorry for the minute.
7-0 as corrected.
And who moved?
It was
Bob?
Bob and
Yes, sir.
Guy.
Thank you.
And, let's see. as I said, no correspondence other than what I already talked about. Did you have any updated graphs you wanted to bring?
I did, I did bring updated graphs that I'll pass around. This one includes everything that we voted on today. So
Today?
yes, I can't remember if I included Clay's extra 5,000 or not, but I'll go back and check that. Then in this one, which is the 5-year history,
Mhm.
I dropped in actual spending for 2017 through the middle of December.
Okay,
So
we've got a little more to go then.
there is more to go in there. So even though it's showing an 11% increase, it will not be that high.
Okay. Thank you for doing that. While we're passing those around, do you have any updates for us?
I think so. We don't have. Hopefully we're clear on, I wasn't as clear as some on the procedure of encumbering, which seems a small step away from the language that I've refused to allow into the warrant articles, which is, this is paid for by somebody else. The encumbered funds, which I found a little bit disingenuous. We've just encumbered $21,000 in the buildings budget from last year, which I think is money voted to spend by the voters, but I still, I'm personally working my way through how we do that.
It hasn't been spent yet.
Yeah, historically, the budget ends January 1st or December 31st, and then you start anew.
Mhm.
And we're gonna buy some air conditioners and do this, that, the other thing. It's just an interesting approach. So I'll talk to my fellow selectmen about it.
Well,
But-
one is cleaning of the buildings, the contractor wasn't able to get to it.
Yeah, I understand the process. I just, it was a big number.
Yes.
But for instance, because you guys didn't encumber the funds for the master plan, we'll have to revisit that budget and add another amount in to be appropriated, correct?
Right, and I'm sure Bill just forgot, because he
Oh, I'm
was here
sure.
last week, and he knew, he'd explained it a couple of times to us, however,
Yeah.
in the
It was
process. and
just,
when I needed
Well,
to see
I
it.
don't understand why that door was closed.
End of the year.
End of the year.
You mean it has to be in your minutes before 12/31 in
Yeah.
order to?
It was in our minutes. It's just that we hadn't voted on it.
It was on your agenda, but you hadn't voted on it.
Okay.
Well, it was on our agenda, we spoke about it, we agreed, we discussed it. And I thought we had voted on it, but I guess we hadn't, so we have to clean that up.
Okay.
Um,
Well,
Is that yours?
Yes, this is the draft minutes of that work session where they were encumbering, and I did that for you.
Oh, thank
At your
you.
leisure, you can have it. I had something else on there for the December, but it's interesting.
okay. Did you
Um,
want to look at this?
I do have a question.
Yes.
Last meeting, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, because my memory not being what it is, you mentioned that the county, having about 300 employees, give or take, I'm gonna say, is in a much better position to bargain for health insurance for their employees than the town.
I don't think I said that, but I remember I talked about one union, which was
The police, I
the
believe.
sheriff's
Yeah.
department uses
Okay.
the Teamsters.
Right.
And
Or
they-
certainly in a better position to bargain.
Well, they get lower insurance than the
Right, and
county can get.
that's what the information I had showed. But I just think it's kind of odd that although they can get lower insurance and a better deal, they're still required to pay for part of it. That's all I really.
That's a union negotiated contract,
Mm-hmm.
and the union negotiated for their employees,
Mhm.
and that's how it came out. I mean, I've had discussions on the street with different people
Sure.
about bringing that forward here. And it probably should come forward, but it's not gonna come forward this year.
No problem, I just want to make, I remembered that. And I haven't looked at a video because I haven't seen one posted yet, but.
I don't remember saying that we all bargained. I think
Yeah.
the town is a little weak, but Just to clarify where the health insurance came down this year, we did save $76,000
I'm very well aware of it.
over having signed up with the previous carrier.
Yes.
So by going out into the marketplace, we did, reduce our cost by $76,000.
I'm just thinking that the bigger the group, the better your bargaining power
But
is.
we're
to
working
show.
through it, group. You can't let go of insurance.
Well, the
Okay.
union,
Question?
does the union negotiate on a statewide or a countywide basis generally?
Negotiate health insurance?
Well, yeah, the
They-
entire package.
They do it at each office. I mean, there are union stewards at the county, and those union stewards and the union representative negotiate on one side of the table and hopefully.
But they're using the full
commissioners-
force of that union throughout the state, right? In terms of their bargaining and their
I think
But it's
negotiating.
each
still a
municipality
con-
is different though,
Yeah.
in regards to what
But it's
they.
still a conversation,
Mhm.
and the conversation is reflective of with local conditions. So it isn't as if, they're demanding something that a worker in Manchester might get.
Yeah, right.
Because your cost of living is different, your rents are different, or whatever, so.
That's good.
Well, I think this is a
I like asking you
good
questions
step,
because you've got some
76,000.
experience with this stuff and I
Yeah.
can understand what you're talking about.
But we are in a group, we're not
Right.
individual,
Oh, no, I
we're
know.
not out there
No.
going from one insurance agent to another.
Right, right.
And Gordon asked me to do a survey of local employers, which we'll do over the next few months, to see how we compare. But I also want to find out how we compare as far as available policies are concerned, because maybe we're not
Oh,
looking hard enough. Maybe there are better deals out there that we're not seeing.
great. Thanks.
And well done, like I said, first, really good stuff on that. Okay,
Do we have any other budgets, Karen? I don't think we do we?
just the revisit on planning and zoning,
Oh, right.
and the rest will be warrant articles.
Articles and then revenue.
Yeah, and where are we with the, if our next meeting is scheduled to be, and I'm worried because we're getting a little tight here.
Okay, we're, nobody else around here.
Is January 16th.
Oh, gee,
That gives us, actually, we just have 2 more meetings scheduled before the public hearing.
Yeah. And I think that.
Look at
warrant-
John when you give your excuse, because he
I'm
was
not-
the one.
I'm not
He wanted it all done by now.
I did too. And it is a Sisyphean task. But I think we will have the warrant articles done Monday. How long that argument takes here at the budget committee is unknown to me. And as far as the revenue is concerned, I think we should have the revenue done by Monday, but maybe a week from Monday. So that still gives us before the 16th. So we could actually present both of those to you on the 16th.
On January 16th, and that gives us February 6th.
Cool off.
To cool off, to revisit anything, and then the public hearing on 2018.
Right.
Or on,
And then you're gonna get up
February
at town meeting and defend this whole budget, right?
that's your job this year.
My job this year. Do I get a pay increase?
Just hit the thing.
You're already overpaid.
Yeah.
Okay. Next meeting date, let's just keep it, are we all in
Is the
agreement, just
16th
wait
a
until the
Tuesday?
16th?
Yep.
Yeah.
Have a cemetery trustees meeting that night too.
Oh.
I love it. Keeps me
Good.
busy.
Good. Any more public input? Anybody?
Just let,
Oh, yes.
go ahead.
After you.
Just want to say, we have a difference of opinion. I believe it's public information. You don't. I'm sure that you are well-intentioned. But you are trying to keep from the public information that I believe is public.
And it's not that I'm trying to keep anything from you, Max. I'm going in accordance to the law, based on recommendations by an attorney. That's what I'm going to do. So it's not about if I have a difference of opinion. I mean, the first year I was on the budget committee, we had it all. Then it was found out we shouldn't.
No, it was not. That is a very passive way to say that you engineered a situation in which you could hide the
Please
information.
don't make accusations.
Yeah.
That is
That's not
actually
right.
what happened.
That's
That is
harassment,
literally what
Max.
happened.
No,
You
you're
said so
wrong in
yourself.
what happened.
No.
I read everything you wrote, and you're wrong. And end of conversation. Helen?
Do you want us to meet before the 16th?
I don't know if we're gonna have anything before the 16th. will we?
You're gonna have the warrant articles after Monday, which is what day?
It's the 8th.
8th.
It's up to the group if you wanna meet
If you wanna meet
again.
the 9th. That's-
Will they be sent off to see if they're worded properly and all of that?
Oh, no, because we have to, we said we'll meet Monday, then we have to fix it all and send it to DRA, and I don't know how long it takes.
What does the group think? Do you wanna review what is, or do you wanna wait?
I'm happy to wait, but I just thought I
Well,
would
it's not
throw that
gonna,
out and
I mean,
see.
the substance isn't gonna change when we send it to DRA, it's just the language.
That's true.
That's gonna change.
That's true.
We still have wiggle room, you know, a little bit.
We'll have 2 meetings before the public hearing. So,
I would think that if the meeting didn't go as planned or something was drastically wrong on the 16th, you could have another one the next
Then
night.
we're going
as
to
far as
have
I'm
to have
concerned. I'm
more
available.
after
Could push
that?
it forward.
I'm ready
That
for whatever.
work?
That's why I signed up for this. I'll do it for me to
let's
do.
hold it, let's wait until the 16th if it's all right with everyone. And then if we have to have another one, we will have to have another one the end of January. How's that sound? All right, may I have a motion to adjourn?
So move.
I think we had 5 firsts.
Make motions.
Okay, and a second, and all in favor?
Aye. A lot of
Thank you
motion.
very much.
Local motion.
Thank you very much.